So what do we need? We probably need another collection post somewhere, but we just don't have a lot of workers right now. We're gonna need them all back in our tents and in our cookhouse as soon as this weather lets up. That's why I don't really want to assign them all anywhere right now, because we're just gonna need to put them back. Okay, with the Steam Hub up, that's great because these are just chilly now. And that means that they're gonna be back in action. Let's go ahead. Okay, we got the medical post, still has all of our people in it. We're gonna start treating these folks, I hope. And let's go ahead and get the cookhouse going. Everyone else can go to work. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get another research going. It's so tempting to just come down here and get the generator range upgrade. Like right now, right away. It's also as tempting to go into medical post and bunkhouses. So I think I'm gonna do that. We need 50 to unlock this. That's fine. We have it right now. Let's go ahead and spend it. And then we're going to get these upgraded to houses, and after that I think we'll have to upgrade our range. Would actually help. Now look, we have these roads that go nowhere because of those gathering posts that are useless to us now. Just want to make sure we have everybody working. These guys are waiting for us. I didn't see the alert go off. Let's explore. So we enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days, till we couldn't go any longer. Okay. Let's escort them to the city and hope that we all make it back alive. That's going to bring us new workers, which is going to be great, but it's also going to bring us a need for some more tents. So it would be really nice if we had some of those built beforehand. That would be 30 people. How many people did they say? 22. 4 children. 10 engineers. We're gonna need at least one more tent, I think. Okay, let's... Oh, we need resources. Well, I guess we will wait on that then.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
I'm wondering if these engineers could be put to better use anywhere else, but doesn't really seem like it. We're doing okay on food rations, but I'd like to see us pulling in some more. Coal we're doing great on. I'm really happy about the coal this time around. And we'll see how long that actually lasts, but I think like overall we're doing okay. Let's check our book of laws. Extra rations for the ill, overcrowding. What are these? We could feed sick people extra rations to help with their recovery. That would be great. Our medical facility should be fully utilized even if we have to put patients on the floor. No, I don't want to do overcrowding. That's gonna piss people off. Care house. The gravely ill and the amputees will be cared for at a low cost in special homes. See, this is what we need to eventually keep them around long enough to give them prosthetics and make them useful. Let's get into this now. Yeah, and we'll be able to see one of our people died. Oh no! See, now we need cemeteries. Oh, great. Oh, we're not going to be able to do this right now. That's gonna tick people off, but eventually we'll get a cemetery. But we just started. That's why sometimes it's dangerous to go into the Book of Laws and before you're prompted by a crisis, because sometimes you have to use the Book of Laws to respond appropriately to a civil crisis. So like, we just decided to go down a path that we want to pursue, but the side effect of that is that we couldn't build a graveyard when the people wanted it upon the first death, so our discontent's going to go up because of that. It might have other consequences down the way. So yeah. Got all these tutorials already. The good thing is that the temperature is going to go back up, so I hope that people will stop being so sick. And we're going to get a bunch of new people, which is going to be good for us as well. It's free time. Let's go ahead and go past that. There we go. The scouts have returned. And let's see. It looks like we're going to end up with about 15 homeless. We need to make maybe 1 or 2 more tents. It's heartwarming to see the families reunited for so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. Well, we kind of know how that ends, but we'll keep exploring. The gloomy cave, I think there were bears at. Let's go to the observatory. Okay, first order of business, no homeless people. Yep, we're going to search for others. Let's get past the free time here so we start bringing in some wood. Eventually maybe we'll build the fighting arena or a pub or something, give these people some things to do in their off time, but right now, nope. And people are just getting sick. They might have brought sick people back with them. So that might be why the number of sick has increased. The good thing is that we have a bunch of available labor now. So we can go ahead and we can max out our gathering posts. The one that isn't maxed out already. We can max out our hunter's hut. We can max out our other hunter's hut. And I think that's still going to leave us with a workforce. And we should probably just put another gathering post here to grab this steel and this coal. Because the other resources are not going to last forever. And there's our warm-up. Alright, let's... The first thing I wanted to do actually was this care house though. 25 wood, 5 steel. We'll be there in a minute. Because we do have gravely ill... I thought we had amputated somebody. Let's put it right there. We're out of wood. Well, I mean, it does not surprise me. We have wood crates there, we have steel wreckage, we have coal. We have an iron ore deposit way back there. Just like last playthrough, I feel like the least available resource was wood until we can get into sawmills. So maybe we made a mistake here. I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to find out as soon as our last pile of wooden crates is depleted. Which makes me not really want to build anything right now. I don't want to use any wood, because I'm not sure exactly what we're going to need. Okay, hope rises. We got our care house done. Okay, and look, we already have people who are in treatment. Terminally ill but being treated. Steel wreckage depleted, drawing boards researched. Okay, so we got into... People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbite, work accidents, or other mishaps after becoming gravely ill and being saved by medical treatment. The amputees can't work, but they still need to be housed and fed. Later in the game, you can research upgrades that will allow you to find solutions. Okay, yep. So we're on the right track to making them useful again with prosthetics, but it's going to be a little bit... Book of Laws, we have 16 hours until we sign a new law. We need to go in here and we need to add some research. I'm really thinking that we just have to go for Sawmill, like right now, immediately right away. Otherwise, we're going to really regret it when we don't have any more wood. Like, we just depleted the rest of our wood. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible. There's no resources here anymore. Let's break this down. That will give us some wood. And then we just need to send people off, collecting on their own. Max this out. I guess we'll just have them do some more coal gathering. And then we're probably going to max that out pretty quickly and I'll have to throw them onto steel. The sooner we can get this upgraded, the better. Because yeah, I'm hesitant to use any more resources until we get some coming in. Let's see what we got. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere. Escort survivors to the city. Send them. Leave the survivors to their fate. We're still at a point where more people are going to be useful. So let's bring them back. That might not always be the case. We're going to reach a point where it's going to get harder to sustain people. Like, for some reason, we have given up hunting. I don't understand why. Maybe we just don't have enough people hunting. I can't do anything about that right now. Can't do anything about that until I can build a sawmill and gather more wood. So that's kind of daunting. Maybe these guys will come back with some actual supplies, but I doubt it. More sick beds needed. We can probably open a medical post. You have 3 days to build it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. And now we're just totally out of wood. I don't know how that's gonna work at all. Where are all these people going? That's what I'm wondering. I really needed there to be like one more thing of wooden crates somewhere in this area, and I really don't know why they give us so little of that, but so much easily accessible everything else. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look out for the quickest solution. Yep, we know all this. I really don't know what we're gonna do unless these scouts can find us some wood. I could break something down. I don't know what that would be. We have no food. People are getting sick. Yeah, the scouts have returned, but they didn't bring anything useful. Except homeless people now. Alright guys, I need you to find some stuff. Like, supply-wise. And not people. We're not bringing any more people back. We're not bringing any more people back.
Time to get to work.
We have 25 people homeless, 18 people sick. Let's staff that. Get that going. We have people that are going to starve now, that we have some food coming in. And I'm just thinking, like, what do I tear down to get more resources, if not for these guys bringing any back? Because we're going to have to build a sawmill. We fulfilled our promise with the healthcare, so hope is going to go up. But we're just getting so many people that are going into the care house. 2 hunters huts and it's not enough. We what, need 3 or 4 at this point with our population that we currently have, I guess. See, we shouldn't have brought those people back. They're all probably gonna get sick and die anyway. And we still have to figure out, we gotta find out how much wood we need to build a sawmill, and then we're gonna have to figure out what do we tear down to get that wood. That will give us 12 wood. That's not gonna be enough. And that's the last one of those that we have. From there, we'd have to tear down, like, actual needed buildings. Like, we can't tear that down. We could tear down one of the hunters' huts. We'd have to quickly figure out how to rebuild it, but people are gonna starve in the meantime. So let's find out how much this thing is gonna cost us. 10 wood. So it's not bad. I hope they'll just tear this down really fast for us. That'd be great. No. No one is going to do this for us. There are lots of workers right now who could do that for us because anybody who's working there now is not working there. So, I don't know. But they need to do it quick. Got somebody else concerned about something. A frightened patient. One of our people's facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. Oh, we're gonna cut your leg off, man. You're gonna live. We didn't build that care house for nothing. Okay, let's get our sawmill going. Right there. Oh, no! Mother effer. We don't have the wood. We don't have the wood to build a street to get out to it. Oh, guys. That's the worst. That's the worst, I tell you what. Not happy with that at all. Food and shelter, I mean, it doesn't matter. People are getting sick and dying. Not sure there's a lot we can do besides, like, we need resources, plain and simple. We let ourselves get to a point where we don't have wood. So none of this is really going to matter. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the medical post. Oh, we can't. We can't do anything right now. Let's hold all progress until we have wood. So we're full on coal. Like, we should probably do the smart thing and take some people off of coal. And when we have a hunting house again, we'll put them there. 26 people homeless. Can we build this road now? There we go. Yep, still can't do anything there. Okay, guys. I hope that we get wood going really fast now with this sawmill. Because the first thing I'm probably going to do after that is obviously make the hunter's hut that we had to break down and then build another sawmill. So... is it free time? It is free time. Okay, let's get through free time here. We need these guys to go collect some wood.
Get to work. Move.
There we go. We need our hunter's hut back immediately. Could have swore we had a good place for it, but just put it out here. These guys are waiting for us. Let's take the resources. Thank you. See, this is what we needed. And now we need to tell them to go back. Although sometimes it's hard to get them to do that. Oh, there's a journal here. Oops. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster. Okay, I think we've read this. Yeah. We have read this. Let's take them, get them back. They're gonna bring a crap ton of supplies, and then everything's gonna be better. Right now, not so much. I'm convinced that these hunters are just like not hunting at all. Ever, so. Not sure what we need to do about that. Okay. Next order of business is simply to get another sawmill out here. Okay, not over there though, apparently. Maybe right there so we don't have to build a street. It's probably not the most efficient placement, but I think it's going to be fine. We need to get these people some tents. Discontent is pretty high, but hope is pretty high for right now. We're gonna need to get some of that under control by the time we find out about what happened to the other colony. It's gonna be a huge hit. A note of thanks. So this is from the person that we... Oh no, wait, it reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for our families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make it a little easier." So they're talking about the care house. That's awesome. So I'm glad we're making some good decisions, even though obviously they haven't all been good. But we're making people reasonably happy for the time being. I'd really like to do some more research, but I need these people to be collecting wood faster. That's what I really need. There we go. That's a reasonable pace. Feed more with less. Our food supplies are running low. We could stretch them. We start using more efficient meal recipes. We could, but not now. Let me get my hunter's huts going. Okay, where's my hunter's hut? There it is. Okay. Good, let's get that going. I don't know what the other hunters are doing. They're just messing around, I guess. Cookhouse. The cookhouse doesn't have any food to cook, so what are you gonna do? Let's go to research. We could do bunkhouses now for the heat. We could do a sawmill upgrade. I think we're gonna do the medical post upgrade because we do still have a lot of sick people. Cold homes. Some of our people are complaining about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat some of the homes. Which ones do we have? So we have a couple out here that need some heat. We can easily take care... Oh wait, those aren't even tents. Who has a cold home? No one should have a cold home. I'm not understanding. Oh, here's a tent. Okay, some of these are tents. Something like that. Okay, just want to make sure that we don't have any people like slacking off. We have a lot of engineers slacking off. A whole ton, a metric ton of engineers who just, you know, maybe we should take them off of this. We could put the engineers here and send the workers the coal. We really need to get into some coal mining, obviously. That's like gonna be high on the priority list. Okay, they just brought us back all these supplies. The food we definitely needed, the wood we definitely needed. Now we're doing really good now. Actually, it's a huge boost. The least amount of resource that we have now is food. Cookhouse is not going to help. But another hunter's shack might be an answer. Let's build it out here. Was it adjacent to a street? Yeah, it is. And I think that still leaves 17 available engineers. Where should I put these guys? I could put them on steel. Do we have any... Oh, we don't have any, That's gonna be our next problem, is we don't have any steel laying around anymore. Okay, let's get through free time. These guys are waiting for us, though. So where do we want to send them next? The Gloomy Cave, we know there's bears and survivors. I don't know if we're going to bring many more people back. We'll have to check that out. Oh, one of our people died. An amputee's suicide. Oh no. The man whose leg you ordered amputated has committed suicide. He left a note. I can't live like this. Unable to work and without a purpose. I don't want to be a burden. Just another mouth to feed. Prosthetics law within 5 days? I think we could do that. I don't think we're researching any other laws right now. I say that. Okay, but where is... Oh, here it is. That's weird. I couldn't scroll down to it. I knew it was down here. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of our city. If we could bring amputees back to full fitness, we should do it.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
We promised to pass the law, and we did it. I don't know what we have to do to build them, though. To build the prosthetics. An unburied corpse. Yeah, we need to get on that, too. As soon as that law is done, we're gonna have to get a cemetery going, guys. We've had a few deaths, so... We got so many people sick. So many people sick. I'm wondering if, like, another medical tent is not the solution to that. Because we have all those engineers we could throw in there, and the children are supposed to be able to help out at the medical tents as well.
Work time. Get back to work.
We still have 13 available engineers. It's probably not going to do for our medical post to be chilly. At least I wouldn't think that would be good. So we need some workers freed up. We need some engineers used. Because only workers can... Only workers can hunt. Okay, this is still going. It's got about 4 hours left on it. We have a cold front coming in pretty quickly here. What's going on with this? It says it's functioning. Guess it's fine. Could not resume production, requires raw food. Storage near capacity. Oh, okay. Oh, because we're full. Well, if that's the case... should all go do something else. Like, they could be out hunting if I had another hunter shack. Yeah, at this point, now it's like I have too many workers, right? I won't address this right now. Yeah. And that's fine. Discontent can go up a little bit. We're gonna get it taken care of. I just know better than to promise it. Okay. Yeah, I guess we need to start building some stuff. Because we have too much wood. So, that's not gonna do. Let's build another hunter's hut. We have this one homeless person that I've just been neglecting, I guess. Whoops, didn't want to do that. It's done now. Which means we're gonna need a steam hub back here to even get it going.